Hey, what's up guys, TheCampingRusher here. Welcome back everybody to another Fortnite video. Today, our first look at the Rick Grimes skin. You got it in front of you right now. That's as HD as we can get. This skin should be releasing tonight. Of course, I'll throw a code TheCampingRusher in there. I'm picking up this skin. I think it's going to be a popular skin. I didn't watch all of Walking Dead, but I watched enough of it to become a fan of this guy, right? A very likable dude. The leader of the pack. We also got an update on Dr. Sloan. Where is she heading? And it matters where she's heading, right? There's a little IO convoy, and Epic's teasing us because they know how important it is where this convoy is headed, because it's going to matter for the end of this season. And then we're looking at, once again, Squid Game times Fortnite. More evidence. We may get some version of a collab. All right, stick with me. Thanks for being here. Walking Dead, Rick, tonight. That's happening. Should be out within a few hours of you watching this video if you're catching it early. Also, though, a new pack, Graveyard Drift Quest pack. And this will be a $15.99 real money USD pack. Of course, you get 2,000 V-Bucks along with this skin. Cool looking skin, though. I think so. What do you guys think? I like it a lot. I had to take like another look at it, but it's like overwhelming at first, but it's a cool looking skin. This set is we're gonna release on October 19th. Again, it's usually a good deal, right? You get 2,000 V-Bucks. You could think you're spending the money on the V-Bucks, and then the skin's just a bonus on top of that. So if you're buying V-Bucks anyways, I'd say just get this thing, because you get a cool looking skin out of it as well. Now, also, they've put out an announcement about the Venom and Carnage symbiotes. They're going to leave on October 19th. Same day that the Drift Quest pack comes, these symbiotes will leave. So you got to go. 2 canisters have dropped onto the island. Choose your side in a battle for survival by bonding with either the Carnage or Venom symbiote. Actually, this announcement says October 18th. So probably at the very end of October 18th, 12 a.m. Eastern or whatever, that's when it'll go. Now, with the new Graveyard Drift bundle, we think we could take another card off of our list, right here. We weren't sure of this one. This is one of the up in the airs. There's still some cards we haven't seen. Again, with the new update next week. Should be a massive one, by the way, so make sure you're subscribed to the channel with notifications on. I'm your guy. I'll keep you up to date. And yeah, it should be a big one, right? Our first major Fortnitemares update. And I actually got a look here, just a reminder, 18.2 next week, Tuesday the 12th. 18.21 is a downtime update, the 19th. And then 0.3 is the 26th. So 3 updates in a row. We got a lot of content coming. I'm sure more cards, more skins, hopefully some more collabs. And I'm sure we know Horde Rush is coming, some fun game modes. I'm excited. Lots of content. All the while, we got late game arena here to keep ourselves entertained. Fortnite's fun right now, I gotta admit. Also, though, Epic Games is working on a role preference selector for imposters. Basically, you choose if you want to be an agent or an imposter, and while it won't guarantee the role, it'll give you a higher chance of getting it. What do you think of this? I haven't played the imposters mode other than the day it came out. Yeah, just, I don't know. It's not my flavor. But, so with that being said, I ask you, for you who play the imposters mode, do any of you prefer to be the agent, or is everyone full on imposter, or is there I know there's fun parts to both, but yeah, what's your preference? And if everyone wants to be imposter, will this really change anything? Yeah, I'm interested to see your responses. Epic Games once again included the unreleased machine pistol in LTM. It can currently be found in the unvaulted LTM. This was yesterday. They've since removed it. This weapon's never released, but it's been accidentally released, I think, in this unvaulted LTM at least 2 different times. So it's already gone. One day they'll actually release this thing for real, but for now, it appears for like 4 hours, and then it gets to go again. So we'll see. We have so many other weapons planned, again, in the next 3 weeks. I don't know when the machine pistol is set to release, honestly. Could be a while. Donald Mustard yesterday just tweeted this. 10 minutes into Metroid Dead, and it's already the best thing ever. I love these games so much. Some days I just want to make Metroid-esque side-scrollers the rest of my life. And I don't know. Donald Mustard tweets, right? Creative director at Epic Games. He tweets, I talk about it. The amount of times I've not talked about a tweet and then it ends up mattering or teasing something months, even a year later. So I just throw it in here, and then if something does come of it, we can be, oh yeah, we talked about that, right? We can take credit for talking about it. I don't know. I'm the news guy, just filling you in. So in our last video, we talked about the Twitch leak. We're talking about some of the money that the Twitch streamers make just off subs alone. I thought it was unfair to talk about that and then not mention some YouTube stats, right? Just so you got an understanding there as well. And this is from Reed, big manager, manages Preston and a bunch of the other big YouTubers, Mr. Beast. Since people are shocked to see Twitch streamers payouts, imagine how much bigger the numbers would be if YouTube's top creator payouts got leaked. Assuming a $3.50 RPM and 50 million views a month equals 2.1 million a year, and 500 mil views a month is 21 million a year. Now I don't know what Mr. Beast gets, but he's got to be in that 300 million range, so you can already get some, and that's just based off ad revenue alone. All right. And that $3.50 is basically what you get paid per 1,000 views. And that can range from, I don't know, $1, $2, all the way to $15, $20, depending on the industry. So I'm in the $5-ish range. It changes all the time. So you can do the math if you want, just for some transparency. I thought it was unfair to talk about the others without talking about my own. So I'm a YouTuber. There's some numbers. All right, I'm not going to go exact. You got to do a bit of work for it. Some more money talk, but in this case, it's with Apple and Epic Games. First, Apple files appeal in the Epic Games case, potentially delaying App Store changes for years. So the one count that Epic Games did win on, right, 1 out of 10, where Apple basically has to let developers, they allow them to promote a third-party payment system, but it has to be outside of the App Store. But before, they weren't even allowed to talk about that. Well, they're appealing that, and this appeal could potentially delay these changes for years. So even though they've lost it, there's always ways, and I don't understand the law enough to fully explain it to you, but there's always ways that you can just delay these things for long periods of time. And of course, every day that it's delayed is going to make Apple more money, right? Because then the developers aren't promoting their thing. Now, see how you feel about that. All right, understand your emotions, and then let me drop this number on you, because Apple reportedly made $8.5 billion in operating profits from gaming in 2019. With most of the profits coming from third-party games on the App Store via its industry standard 30% revenue cut. All right, and that's what this whole lawsuit battle was about, was that 30% cut. And yeah, you can see Apple makes more money from games than Xbox, Sony, and Nintendo combined. They don't even make games, all right? They don't even make video games, all right? The Apple users spent $45 billion on mobile games in 2020. The top 1% of spenders made up 64% of sales. I thought that was just a cool stat, right? If you spend money, most likely you spend a decent amount of money, and then there's a lot of people that don't spend at all. So what do you think about that? Again, the argument is that Apple created the platform where all of this is possible, so they deserve to be paid. But it's just funny that they made more money in the gaming sector, and they don't even make video games, than the 3 biggest gaming companies combined, right? Gaming console companies combined. A couple more things though. First, the I.O. update I was talking to you about at the start of the video. Dr. Sloan has moved up about 100 meters up the road, and now the convoy is located east of Lazy Lake. Epic does seem to be teasing us because, yeah, they only moved it up a little bit, and they're right at the junction. Because remember, the idea is we had a theory in, I think, yesterday's or the previous video, and the redacted bunker. All right, the I.O. Sloan is heading to the redacted bunker, and they've got a plan in there, right? We've been waiting for it. It's got to happen before the end of chapter 2, and they seem to be teasing, because if they turn left, well, it looks like they're on their way. So we should have an update on bunker, if it's happening, hopefully by, next week, right? 18.2. And then finally, HypeX. Hoyeon Jung, Squid Game star, reveals in a recent interview to Vogue Korea that lately she's been obsessed with the video game Fortnite. I just think it's something the world needs right now whenever I play it. my mood changes for the better. This was one of the actresses in the show. I know you might be tired of hearing about Squid Game, but it's not going anywhere. I'm a big fan of the show. I'm not tired of it yet, but you know, seeing it on my trending on Twitter 2 or 3 times in one day, like, this is viral. This show is so viral, and my point of saying that is Fortnite knows it, all right? And if there's even a hint or a chance that they can get some sort of collaboration in quickly, well, it's going to happen. And it looks like this might be a way in. She's a huge fan of the game. We'll have to wait and see, though. Thanks for watching, everybody. Touch that like button for me. Subscribe to the channel. Cult the Camping Rusher. Take care. Talk soon. Goodbye.